What's going on, YouTube? And welcome to Joy, Peace, Vibe, the channel where we're always looking for things that find joy, find peace, and bring good vibes. I'm your host, Jamal Wheaton, and let's get started. Joy, Peace, Vibe is all about mindfulness, well-being, motivation, all the things that we know we probably need to do. Self-love, self-care, all those things that we need to pour into ourselves to give back to the world. It comes from my own personal journey of pouring out of myself into the world and having nothing left for myself, for my family, and for the things that were important. And so for me, I really began this journey of thinking about mindfulness and self-care, therapy, and all those things that we do for ourselves, to energize ourselves and to build ourselves up and to protect ourselves, so that we can go out into the world and hopefully do good things. And so my journey with mindfulness and well-being and the things that this channel is about, I would connect it back to therapy and the thing that probably changed all of our lives and changed the world that we live in. And for many of us, it will never be the same. And I was working for a very large corporate firm. Just as COVID kicked off, I got promoted, and I found myself trying to lead a team in the middle of what was a very fast changing world. And we were all just trying to figure it out. And so we did the best we could, came together, had an incredible team, incredible coworkers. And I was truly blessed and lucky to have such a great situation during that time. But as corporate America will do, it puts more pressure on you to do more and to go faster and to generate more. And so I did that, and I became very burnt out. Mental health really suffered. Now, I know some people may be thinking, this guy's working for a big corporate firm. You know, what business does he have being burnt out or having mental health problems? But we'll get to this toward the end of the video. But it's an important part of the channel because one of the things in my mind is it doesn't matter. Mental health is real, whether you have money or don't have money, whether you have a great job or a not so great job, whether you live in a great neighborhood or a not so great neighborhood. Mental health is mental health is mental health for anyone. And so that's one of the things I want to talk about in this channel. But when I was working for a very large corporate firm, COVID kicked off, I became very burnt out. And I took some time off work, and I took some time to really think about and evaluate the direction that I wanted to go in my life. And during that time, I found that mindfulness, I found that meditation, I found that self-love and self-care and therapy, all of those things that we need to do to spend time with ourselves, to work through some of the kinks and work through some of the bugs. I found that it was what I needed on top of many other things. And I'm a spiritual person, so I believe in prayer. So on top of all those things, I found that time was what I needed. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for staying and listening to the video. But I wanted to get back to one of the common themes for this channel, which is mental health. And again, regardless of who you are, what you do in life, and what you do, mental health is something that is real for people who come from all kinds of different lifestyles. And I know for me personally, it is something that I have struggled with over the years, while in the military, while working for corporate America, in my daily life, of feeling as if I shouldn't struggle with something or I shouldn't have a certain issue. And so I just feel like I don't. And I've walked that path for a long time where I pretend as if I don't have an issue because I feel as if I should be able to work my way through this, or I shouldn't be struggling with this, and that just isn't realistic. What's realistic um, is that from time to time we have certain things that we struggle with and certain things that we have to work ourselves through, and that doesn't take away from being, especially as a man. It doesn't take away from being tough. It doesn't take away from being anything that you should be. If anything, it makes you stronger and it makes you better and it prepares you to be a better father, a better business owner, a better worker, or whatever it is. So I just wanted to clarify that because it's something that we'll come back to over and over again in this channel, because mental health is something that is real. It is something that I approach in my everyday life, to be the man that I need to be for my family and so that's what this journey is about. It's about my own personal journey as a father and business owner and a middle-aged black man, dealing with the things that happen in the world around us. Um, it's about how I find peace in myself. It's about how I find peace in this world. And hopefully, if you're someone that like me, that spends a lot of time pouring them out of themselves into the world, whether it be for work, whether it be for business, whether it be for family, for volunteer, for whatever your passions are, and oftentimes forget to pour back into yourself, I hope you'll join me on this journey, because it's important for us to spend the time walking the walk that we know we need to energize ourselves so that we can go out and have joy